Y'all know what it is, man. You were tuned in to yet another live episode of Heir to the Streets. And right now, I got somebody right next to me, to the right of me. Y'all may know who it is. Cormega. What's poppin' with you, fam, man? First thing I gotta ask you is, man, how you feel about doing a show out in Boston?
It's business as usual. I love Boston. It's my second home, you know what I'm saying? My first album came out from fucking with Massachusetts, so I love Massachusetts, you know what I'm saying? The love is always reciprocated, so I love it out here.
How'd you get linked up with this show right here at Harper's Ferry?
My man Leedz know how to get at me. I mean, I will always come to Beantown to do shows, always. Whenever they call me, I'm here, you know what I'm saying? Because this is the love. This is one of my biggest fan bases. As an artist, you got to know who keep your lights on, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're not bigger than the fan. At the end of the day, the fan is your boss. So my boss called and I came.
How many shows out here do you usually do in Bean? You familiar with it?
I do a lot of shows out here, but I can't say I'm familiar with it. I'm familiar with the areas I go to, but there's so many. Boston is such a diverse place. There's so many places out here. I could never get familiar with it. You know what I'm saying? And they rebuilding so much shit out here, so it's all love.
With the whole firm thing now, right? Because people was asking me, you doing a show with Mega? What's up with the firm? Is there gonna be any other firm biz going down?
I mean, I'm not even thinking about the firm, to be honest with you, because the last time the firm came out of the album, I wasn't even on it, so I don't think about that. I'm trying to finish my album first and foremost. You know, everybody put out their albums. It's time for me to put out my album. My next album's called Born and Raised. Shit is hard, you know what I'm saying? I got shit from Primo, Havoc, Pete Rock, Ayatollah, Knots. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real street shit, you know what I mean?
Word. Now, when's that album dropping?
What's this right now? November? Yeah. That shit'll probably be finished by next week, within the next 2 weeks. So I'm gonna come up with a date. I have a date for you within the next 3 weeks.
Word. Now, on that album you got right there, is there any featured artists that you got on there, or you just doing that dolly?
Nah, I got a couple of features. I'm not overdoing it. I got a song with me and Havoc that's real serious. I got a song with me, Havoc, and Tragedy. I got a song with me and my man Little Fame from MOP. And I got a song with me, Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, Grand Pooba, PMD, and Red Alert. And that's like my tribute song, thanking them niggas for what they did. Because if it wasn't for them laying down the foundation, a lot of dudes wouldn't be inspired to do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is, man. I hear you talking about they wouldn't be inspired. Now, who were some of the people that inspired you?
MC Shan, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Slick Rick, Tila Rock, numerous people. I mean, there's even women that inspired me. MC Light inspired me. You know what I'm saying? Shy Rock inspired me. So, rap, period, has inspired me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's no, the whole feel of it, when rap had an excitement about it, like every time there was a new song, you used to get excited about it. So that whole movement excited me. You know what I mean?
So that joint you're dropping is an album, correct?
Yeah, the album's called Born and Raised. It's the Cormega album. The first album I put out in like 6 years. I ain't put out a solo album in like 6 years.
Any mixtapes you got?
I don't even believe in mixtapes no more because a lot of times the fans are so finicky that I notice like a lot of artists put out mixtapes and then what happens is the fans nowadays is like, oh, his mixtape was better than his album. It's like you can't give niggas an excuse not to buy your music. And it's like also when you know your potential, your sales history of what you could do, then you wanna capitalize off every dollar. So me doing a mixtape would be a waste of my money, you know what I'm saying?
So you feel like doing mixtapes is, it's not really doing nothing?
I mean, I see a lot of artists do mixtapes, they do it for free, and they just throw it out there, and then when their albums come out, the sales aren't reciprocated. It's like you just gave niggas a whole free mixtape, and then your album came out and flop. See, we're living in a day and age where it's hard to compete with free. And when I say that, it's hard to compete with free is a lot of people's downloading the music as opposed to buying it. So rather than do a mixtape, I'd rather just pour my heart into an album and get people an incentive to buy it, you know what I'm saying? And try to do everything I could to push that album, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the artist is at the bottom of the totem pole in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like the A&Rs, the label execs, the heads of the labels, the label owners, and the stock owners make more than the artists. So why should we keep giving out shit and we ain't getting paid? We ain't bearing the fruits of our labor.
Word. That's definitely a true statement. Anybody that you look at doing mixtapes that you think is gonna get out there soon, or anybody in the industry that you repping?
I mean, as far as mixtapes, I don't know. It's a different game. Like I meet a lot of new artists now, and they be like, "Yo, Mega, I was trying to get on the mixtape, but DJ such and such wanted to charge me such and such thousands." So niggas done made the rap game to where you gotta be a drug dealer to be successful. Like you could suck, have no talent at all, but you got money to pay DJs, and you're gonna be on a mixtape. You're gonna be on the mixtapes quicker than a nigga that got skill. So it's hard to get on if you don't got bread. So that's what fucked up the game.
That's real. That's real. And on that, since we out here, is there anybody out in the Boston area that you collaborate with? Any Boston artists?
I did something with Guru recently, within the last few years. I don't know. I did something with Benzino before and Guru. That's it that I know about. But I was on Static Selector album when he came out the album last year. I respect Boston. I respect Boston because y'all got a real deep underground movement, whether it's the Middle East Club or whether it's y'all got your own Boston hip hop website. Y'all got a lot of people that Ed OG, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got a lot of people that broke ground in hip hop in Boston that really don't get their credit, and y'all might got one of the strongest underground scenes in the nation, but y'all will never get the credit y'all deserve because people don't know that.
So one more thing I want to ask, we doing this whole East Coast thing. How you feel about the South?
At the end of the day, listen, man. I don't got no beef with no rapper that's trying to get on. Like, think about it. At the end of the day, you got a lot of brothers that, if it wasn't for rap, what would they be doing? So for me to sit there and hate on a nigga from the South, don't get me wrong. I think rap as a whole, we got to stop fighting. It's too much internal conflict with rap, and I think the people from the South, a lot of us can't relate to it because we not from the South. You know what I'm saying? As far as talent wise, I think they got some good artists, but the lyricism, that's always gonna be the pinnacle in the East. You know what I'm saying? But I respect people from the South that's getting their money. I don't got no beef for nobody. And who the fuck am I to hate? If a dude that came from nothing is out there saying rap, now he able to take care of his family. Who am I to disrespect that? You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that's eating, man. Niggas trying to eat at the end of the day, man. If you're from the South and this is helping your kid get to school or just helping better your life, more power to you, man. It's the same thing with the East.
Y'all know what it is, man. Heir to the Streets, your boy Wally Sparks. I'm with none other than Cormega right now. We doing it big, Before we off the air, is there any positive notes that you want to throw to the people out there, maybe to get their stuff out there?
I mean, everything's positive. Just shout out to everybody. Thanks for having me on the show. I don't even know what else to say, man. My throat is going. I just bodied it out here. I think I did a good show. So, it is what it is, man. Peace to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Y'all know what it is, man. Wally Sparks, Mega, Heir to the Streets. We off this, fam.
Yo, what up? This is Mega, man. Motherfucking Heir to the Streets. My peeps, nigga. Laugh now, cry later, nigga. I'm here. Hoffa. 1.